Okay. Hello, everybody from Dr. Filippo, and thank you for being on the show again. Another episode of the Achiever on the Make. And I got Elizabeth with us today, and she is an amazing person. She's the assistant on my coach, and yeah, she's always there for us. So I want to thank you for being on the show. Really appreciate it. I know you're quite tight with time. I know, Ryan. And now I don't want to spoil it too much, but the first question I always ask is, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are.
Of course, and thank you for having me, Filippo. We absolutely adore having you as part of our inner circle. You're one of our rockstar members, so I really appreciate you thinking about me when you want to share this content with everyone. Thank you. So a bit of my backstory. For 3.5 years, I used to move every 6 weeks, running marketing campaigns and launches for independent gyms. We targeted the non-active segment of the community, and I used to help people get into exercise. It was hugely fulfilling. I did it all around Australia, New Zealand, England, Scotland, and it was awesome but tiring. So I actually went back to Australia and started studying marketing to get a qualification to prove that I could do what I'd already been doing for 3.5 years. And I stumbled across chiropractic. It was actually awesome. Someone was out screening in a shopping mall, and I went over to chat to her just because so she wasn't lonely. And it turned out I was misplaced. I was 7 kilos heavier in one leg than another, and I was like, what is that about? And got introduced into chiropractic and was really blessed because I ended up in the clinic of the president of the Chiropractic Association in South Australia, Mario Stefano's clinic.
Wow.
So it's his associate that was adjusting me, but shortly they needed a new CA, and they were like, who's one of our clinic members that we think of, and they thought of me. So I turned up as just a CA. Then he caught wind of all my marketing background, and I started implementing all of the marketing for his clinics, and also started screening for multiple clinics in South Australia. So I used to do expos and things like that. I also got upgraded to become his tech CA as well. Wow. So it was a really awesome time. We really grew his practice a lot, and I got to have the opportunity to work with many other chiropractors at that time. Then my visa in Australia finished, and I came back to England, and that's where Ryan and I's paths crossed through Melissa, actually. So I just reached out and said, do you know anyone that might need a CA? And she put me in contact with Ryan, and the rest is history, as they say. So I am the client success manager for DC Practice Growth, which is Ryan's coaching company for chiropractors. I look after over 60 chiropractors who are in some of the busiest practices across the globe, and I just adore it. It's amazing. I'm also Ryan's PA, so I get to control and look after his diary, and it's just a really exciting and fun environment to be in. I'm very, very lucky and landed on my feet, I think.
Nice. So well, the next question will follow. I mean, Ryan, so for those who are listening to this and don't know, what we're talking about, Ryan is a big coach. He's into chiropractic. He's got 8 practices. His coaching is quite a cool guy, and is busy. And to be with him, you got to be, 100% there all the time. So why? The first question I would ask is why did you decide to get the job with him? Why is it so? What is your purpose? Why did you decide to go for it?
Sure. Well, what really drives me is helping people. So when I was marketing the gyms, I used to help people one-on-one, overcome their fears, stepping into the gym premises. And I really feel like my purpose is to help serve people, but it's transparent that I am really good at serving the people that are serving the people. So I feel like I get to look after the nation because I'm looking after you amazing chiropractors that serve so many people. And why I was so aligned with Ryan is just his energy, his vision. We both believe in the same concept, and he's a really exciting person to work with.
Yes.
And I've obviously been graced with getting to work with some of the busiest chiropractors in the world, and you're all just amazing humans that get so much done. So yeah, I'm the lucky one, really, that I get to
Nice.
serve so many people that serve the world.
That's cool. I think he's quite in line with what Ryan says, because he loves to see other people succeeding, and I can see that in you as well. That's awesome. So okay, let's the next question we follow then. What are 2 tips that you can give to anybody that is stuck in reaching their dreams or goals, and no matter whether they're chiropractors or a mom or dad, whatever. So someone that is going for the thing and they're like, I don't know what to do next. I feel kind of stuck. What is something they can implement as soon as we finish this recording? They can say, okay, awesome. I like what Elizabeth said. Let's go for it.
Okay. So first and foremost, Jim Rohn teaches this: just standing guard to your mind, being very aware of the information that you're listening to. One of the biggest teachings is analyzing the people that you're listening to. They say that you become the product of the 5 closest people to you. So sometimes that means you just need to analyze the people that you surround yourself with. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to separate yourself, that you love them, that could be your family. It just means that you need to segment that time. Like, okay, when I'm with these people, this is my fun time. When I'm with these people, I can talk my business. When I'm with these people, I can talk about my dream, my higher vision. So I just think, just being a little bit more mindful about who you're listening to. I really enjoy, I quite often do like a 30-day cleanse where I'll take myself off social media, apart from with work, and I tend to try and not listen to the news, which is very hard in these times that we're in at the moment. Yep. I also highly recommend, this is a huge one you can implement, downloading an app called Insight Timer. It's a meditation timer. I started using it in 2017. So I've been a product of it for a while. It's actually a free app. They've got fantastic marketing, and it makes it look like you have to purchase it, which you do not. You can download it, you can go into the courses, and you can listen to meditations. Now, what I really like about that app is there's no names on there that I recognize. So I feel like they're all up and coming people that are trying to record their meditations and get them out into the world. And I listen to that before I go to sleep every night. And it doesn't matter what's been happening in the day. As Filippo, you've mentioned, I have extremely busy days looking after everyone and keeping up with the mighty man that is Ryan Ryder. So it's quite often that you go to bed and your mind's just racing, and then you try and sleep, and then you dream about it, and then you wake up the next day exhausted. And you've got your beautiful kids to run around after or practice to run. So just listening to those meditation tapes really helped me calm down, zone down, and get a good quality night's sleep, so that I could wake up the next day refreshed, energized to serve again. That's awesome. That's a huge inside tip from me. And the second tip would be to ask for help. It's so prevalent it doesn't matter what age you are, what gender you are, what stage of your life you're in, you need help. And just even from your friends, I'm actually really struggling today, I need some help. Obviously, that's why I really love it, and that's why I love being a client success manager, because I just want you guys to reach out to me and ask for help. It really does fulfill me. And also, by always looking for someone else to be able to help, you end up helping yourself a lot on the way too.
I love that. And it really resonates. Well, everything you said resonates with me. And you gave 3 tips. So, be aware who you surround yourself with, the meditation, ask for help. I think ask for help is a big one, because a lot of people are just too proud to ask for help. And the mistake, I'm actually writing a book now, and I recall a story of when I was living in Ireland. I lived there for a couple of years, and when I got there, I didn't speak the language. Within the first month, my savings were gone, and I was 19, and I was like, I have to go back home. So I had the option: do I go back home, or do I humble myself and ask my parents for money? So it was a battle, especially, you know, when you're a teenager, you don't want to ask for help. You think you got it all. But that was such an humbling experience, because I went for the second option, ask for help, and things just skyrocketed. So I just had one of the best time of my life. So help is key. Help is key, and it's good if someone is listening to this, don't wait for struggles. Just ask for help before they come. That's awesome.
100%.
Yes.
We are here for you.
Cool. All right. So, well, thank you very much for your time. I know you'll have a busy day today. One more thing I would ask you: if someone wants to get in touch with you, with Ryan, what's the best way to do it?
So always best to get in contact with me.
Okay.
My email is elizabeth@dcpracticegrowth.com.
Yeah.
Or you can visit the website dcpracticegrowth.com and fill out one of the forms on there, and I'll be in touch with you. But it doesn't necessarily need to just be about chiropractors. If anyone's out there that's just generally struggling, that wants someone else to speak with, I'm here for you. I know what it's like, and I think you're all rock stars, and you've got this. Nice.
And she really means it. So I've known you for a while, and yeah, I know you're there all the time. And so thank you very much again. It's been a pleasure, and you got some good tips here. So whenever, get in touch with Elizabeth. So she's amazing, and what she does is great. She's working with Ryan, and I've been with Ryan for more than a year and a half, and amazing experience, amazing growth. And yeah, so just anybody is listening to this, just get in touch, find out more. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
No, it's fantastic, Filippo. And yes, you've grown so much during this, but it's on you. It's actually, we give you the tools, but it's down to you yourself to make those decisions to go get it done. So it's all of the achievements that you've created, you've done it for yourself, and you've got a huge heart. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with us all. Pleasure. All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye for now.